Okay, so this is part 2 of Ameeba. And the previous upload, we've talked about the main feature. I've shown you the profile page, which you're looking at it right now. And I've shown you as well Ameeba Now, which is kind of like Twitter. You post all of those updates, anything that you wanted to share, this very moment that you wanted to share. The next thing I'm going to show is definitely the blog. And Ameblog, or Ameeba, is a very popular Japanese blogging site. Okay, so this is the blog, and these are the blog entries. Let me click on it and just go directly here. This is my blog page. There you go. Just like what I've mentioned yesterday, there are available themes that you can use, definitely. Some cool themes, but you can make your own or customize your own. And again, in my case, I decided to just customize my own page because it brings out my creativity, and I love to do design. So this is the page that I have created for my blog, and this was way back. I've been using the header of Death Gaze, which is a popular Nagoya band, metal band, and I've also posted some links over there of the famous band that I've been supporting or that I really admire. And these are my blog entries right over here where my cursor is pointing at. There's a lot. It started again June of 2009, and this was the latest blog entry that I posted, which was way back of last year, December 29, 2015. Ohisa. All right. So basically, I was updating, my friends out there who's actually checking out my blog, or basically just a recap of what happened the past few months and during those long-term absence, because I haven't been blogging for quite a long time now, almost 3 years, or already actually more than 3 years. I used to be very active blogging on this Ameeba site or Ameblog. Unfortunately, because of being promoted at my work, accepting a new role, I decided to keep my focus on my role in my job, because this will take a long time. The reason why I decided to stop, because especially when you're actually trying to do some research for bands, promoting the bands, it's really tedious. It's a lot of work, so I cannot do that any longer. So even though I can actually just post anything, about, the days, happenings, or anything that is just simple about what happened in my day-to-day life, I don't want to do that, because mainly I wanted to use this blog for promoting bands. So I decided to just, refrain from blogging, so I kind of miss it. So the last update again was way back in December 29 of 2015. I just posted some pictures there of the places that I went to. This one, it's in Baguio, really nice place. And then I've also, visited some cool beaches. I think this was in Pangasinan. And then what else? Oh, there goes my birthday cake. Okay. And then some other places that I've been to as well with my friends and family. All right, so there you go. Now at the very bottom you can see here, I'm not sure if you can see it really, but this button over here, it says Ine. Ine means like. Okay, so there are about 13 people, it says here, 13 people who actually like the blog entry that I posted, and I can definitely check them out who actually like the blog entry that I posted at that time. It says here, Ine Shita Nin, or the people who liked it. So these are the people who actually like the blog entry. Oh wow, this one is Candy. Candy's actually from Singapore. Saya is from Japan. There you go. So these are the people who actually like the blog entry. I've posted a lot. for the past few years, but then after that I wasn't able to post anything at all anymore because I wasn't that active as before. Okay, what else? Now I've shown you, just a little bit of what I posted last year. Now, what I'm going to show you next is how to write a blog. Okay, you can just simply go to, let me go back to the main page here so I can show you. Go back to the main page, and this is the main page. All right, and then I'm not sure if you can see it. I don't think you can, but I'll just create a blog, a sample blog. There you go. So I'll just click on this one. Hold on, let me just, there you go. Alright, and then I can choose some folder. In my case, if it's Ishida, that's just personal stuff. If it's Blogu, it's mostly about the bands that I've been promoting. So if it's just nonsense, not really nonsense, but if it's something just, nothing really, just, day-to-day stuff, I'd click on this folder. And then I'll just put some title over here. Not sure if you can see it because, let me just hold it a little bit so you can see it. There you go. This one, taiteru. So let's say I'm gonna put blog. There you go, blog. There you go. All right, and then again, just write anything that I wanted to post. Like for instance, welcome to my blog. And just like yesterday, you can also put some stickers, crazy stickers or whatever. But or you can also change the font or make it bold. Can change the font color as well. Okay, I'll make it, hold on. Ooh, I'll make it color pink, okay? And then you can also try to check out or, a preview before publishing it, So that's what I click, this one, to check for the preview. And there you go. It says here, welcome to my blog. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Actually, not really when I first started out because I had to figure out how to do it. Honestly, I am not really an expert in terms of Japanese, okay? I couldn't even, talk that really well when it comes to Japanese. It's a good thing I do have Japanese friends who helps me out in terms of translation. But everything, I didn't even have any formal classes or whatever. So it was basically more of your passion for the culture and the language and all that. So that's one of, the things I it's going to help a lot more if, I've somehow joined some classes, like formal classes, Nihongo classes. But honestly, I'm not really that such an expert in terms of Japanese. I just know the basic expressions, words, or even writing characters. It's really just the basic, hiragana, katakana. When it comes to kanji, I really suck. And you know what? This blog has already changed. This wasn't really the original one when I started out, so they changed the interface, everything. That's why I'm not pretty much familiar with it. There are some links here. There's YouTube. Yeah, I don't know, probably just put some URL over there. Twitter, I don't know what this one is, because this one is definitely a lot more different than it used to be. In 3 years that I haven't been doing this, I noticed that there were lots and lots of changes already. Okay, so going back to the blog, let me just check here. What else can I show you? All right. So again, these are the entries. Okay, I can also click on this one just to check, all of the entries that I posted, the latest one up to the first entry that I posted. All right. Okay, there you go. I guess that's just about it. That's it for the blog section that I would like to show you. The next thing I'm going to show you, and how to write a blog as well, of course. The next thing I'm going to show you is this one pretty cool feature called Peta. Okay, but first, before that, okay, I'll show you this icon over here. And again, I don't think you can see it. Let me just adjust my camera. There you go. Messagey. Okay, Messagey. There you go. So for Messagey, you'll get to see all the messages that you have. Well, this is basically your inbox, okay? And you can check that out. Menru, it says here. And then you can just simply delete it with this trash can icon over here. Gomi. Gomi in Japanese is trash can, by the way. So let me go back. Or you can just simply, you know, click on this one, click on it, and then just delete it. Okay, now I have a message from Black. Remember Black? Yesterday I actually mentioned her on the first upload of Ameeba. She's actually from Germany. I don't think I'm going to click that. It looks like it contains some personal messages over there. So, but she is actually from Germany, and a really good friend, very cool person. And I'll probably, you know, definitely, not probably, but I will check out her message later on. I'm just not going to click on it because it might contain some very important stuff, which is quite personal. All right, so I'm not going to share that, unfortunately. So there we go. That's just another feature. The next thing I'm going to show you is this feature called Ameeba Peta. Okay, Peta is this one. I'm not sure if we can see this icon over here. It's a footprint, right? It reads Peta. Okay, so it's like a footprint, definitely, because Peta is, it's a feature in Ameeba where you can view all the people who actually checked out not only your profile, not only the status updates or the posts that you've posted at Ameeba Now, or even your blog entries, you know, all of it. These are basically the people who visited your site, your page, basically. So if I click on that one, there you go, it will actually direct me to the people who visited my blog, or not just my blog, but my page. Okay, and it will say there specifically which page did they visit. So for instance, Meg at Hide here, it says here she actually visited my profile because it says here Profile kara. Okay, same goes for Lisa 13MIL. And then Yuna, it's quite surprising because it's just blank, but there's a trick to that. I'm going to show you how to do that for Ameeba users out there who's actually also checking out this video that I'm actually I'm about to upload. If you're checking this video right now, I'm going to show you some tricks as well on how to do that so that people would not know which page did they check out. Like, for instance, for this one, I can definitely, you know, say that Meg tried to check out my profile. So if you don't want other users to see which page did you visit, then you just leave it blank. I'll show you how to do that, okay? And then this guy over here, he he checked out my blog because it says here Burogu kara, okay? Now, here's the funny thing about Peta, because it's so cute, you know. There's a lot of graphics or some images, and I'm going to explain that later on once I click on it, okay? So again, Imano Peta, so these are the people who actually visited my page, and the last one was way back, oh, rather the latest one was 9/11, September 11. And there's the timestamp 1454. I believe in Japan, Japan is 1 hour ahead of the Philippines, so yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and check out these people and just peta back. We call it peta back. Peta them back because, you know, they visited your page, so do the same favor. I'll first visit Lisa. Okay, she checked out my profile. So here is Lisa's page. Nice. And wow, I love her profile pics. She's actually what it says here, Shibuya Harajuku. I play guitar, sings, cream, write music for Moth and Lilac. Okay, so she's actually a band member. Awesome. iTunes, what else? I was born without a right hand. Seriously? Okay. So she loves industrial metal, hardcore, metalcore, new metal, heavy rock, goth, emo, scene, gothabilly, rockabilly, tattoos. All right. And there goes her Twitter page, Facebook page. And these are the bands that she wanted, you know, everything that she's probably her influences, definitely her influences. Oh my God, she loves Joy Division and New Order. I love you, man. I really love Joy Division and New Order. Really one of those awesome bands. And she also liked Deftones. Awesome. Papa Roach, Nine Inch Nails, Rob Zombie. There you go. Cold Chamber, Mudvayne. Nice music taste, huh? Lamb of God, Rammstein, you know, Slipknot, of course. Awesome. You know, this girl is really, really awesome. Her favorite colors, black, pink, red, and blue, and these are her groups. So really interesting profile over there for Lisa. Thank you so much for visiting my site, or rather my page, by the way. Let's check out her blog. Let's check out what's going on here. Okay, guitaristo, it says here. No, it's not. Setoristo, I'm sorry. My Japanese, I need to brush that up. It says here, setoristo, meaning to say set list, okay? The words I've never said. Kellogg, hate is all around. Because she's actually a band member. Awesome. You know, Japanese are really, really cool people, honestly. There you go. So that's her blog entry. So, just like earlier, what I showed you earlier, you can like the blog entry that she posted. So I'm just going to click on the same button over here. It says here, Enat. There are about 27 people who liked her blog entry. This one is commento, so there are people who left some comments as well. So there you go. It says here, konnichiwa. Ikitakata na. Oh my God, some of them I can't read it because it's hard. Again, I told you I'm no expert when it comes to Japanese, you know, but I can somehow read some of it, you know, but not all of it because it's really hard. I'm still in the process of learning Japanese. So these are the comments, and then these are the people who actually checked out her blog entry, and that's including me over here. I'm not sure if you can see it. That was the last one. There you go. And these are the rest of the people who actually checked out her blog entries. Pretty, you know, pretty much. Yeah. All right. There you go. Okay, so it depends. If I wanted to actually just show Lisa that, hey, Lisa, I actually checked out your blog entry, I can also do that. And it will show in her Peta, once she checks out her Peta for the day, she will see there that I visited her blog entry. Depends. By the way, let me just check her website. She's actually a musician, huh? And this is the band's website. The band's name is, that's why it's MIL, because it's Moth and Lilac. There you go. So yeah, that's what I've been doing in the past. You know, once I see bands like this, underground bands, what I do is I actually try to interact with them and try to always feature their latest updates, their latest live or gigs, you know. But unfortunately, I couldn't do that any longer because of my work. So I kind of miss it really. But I really appreciate her checking out my profile on my page. So let's say, going back, if I wanted to let her know that, hey, I actually check out your blog, I'll just simply click on this one that says Peta. There you go. And do you see, it's all grayed out because I need to install the latest Adobe Flash Player. But as you can see there is an image of a horse. So that's one thing, or one cool thing about Peta. There are some graphics over there, like really pretty cool graphics. So I believe that if you're starting out at Amoeba and there are only like few people who's visiting your blog or your page, let's just say 1 or 2 people, it will start out with an image of a baby, a human baby, and then it progresses. So if you get a lot of daily visits, the images will be different. In this case, I think she has how many visits? About probably more than 10. So she got an image of a horse, and then I'm gonna click on that one. I'm gonna give her a Peta, and there you go. It says here, Ishida-san blogu kara, meaning to say I checked out her blog. Okay. Hope you're not way too bored, but I don't care. I just wanted to share this anyway, because I'm pretty sure there are some of you guys who's familiar, especially foreigners who's familiar with Amoeba, and hopefully this would help you out, understand more about this Japanese blogging site. And just wanted to share to you guys how, I'm very, very happy, really happy, and it brings back a lot of memories using this blogging site, and I kind of miss it really. So anyway, next person I'm going to visit, it's Shia8128. There you go, Shia. Okay, hello world. Okay, she actually checked out my profile page. I'm just gonna do the same favor. I'm gonna click on this Peta.2. See, this one is a totally different image again. Earlier was a horse. Now this one is like, what is this? A penguin. Okay. So it depends really, like how many visits do you get. So let's say if you have tons and tons of visitors per day, you would definitely expect a larger image and a much more better animal out there. It's like, Animal Kingdom, it's Peta, like there's dinosaurs, there's unicorns, phoenix, but for just, a small amount of visitors per day, you get either a horse or a chick, or this one, it's penguin. Okay, so there you go. I left Shia-san a Peta profile kara. Now, let's check out Yuna. Now, I'm going to show you some tricks as well. So this video is definitely longer. I've been talking here for 22 minutes already. But once I'm done with this, we're going to do, I think, a part 3. Definitely. Anyway, so this is Yuna. He's actually a guitarist. It says here, Gitaristo no Yuna to imasu. Okay, interesting. Live schedule, August 28th. So that was last month. All right, and what I can do is actually, I'll do what he did, because as you can see going back here, he just left it blank. So I didn't know really which page did he visited. I'm not sure if he visited my blog or my profile or my Amoeba now. So what I'll do is I'm gonna do the very same thing. Okay, and I'll show you some tricks, especially for those people out there who's using Amoeba. All you need to do is just go over here, the URL. It says here profile, right? It's going to delete that. Just remove the word profile and just click enter. Okay, once you clicked on enter, click on the image or leave the person a Peta. And there you go. Right? It's blank. So it's the same thing what Yuna has been doing. I don't know why people do that. Probably they're really too mysterious, I don't do it, but for the heck of it, why not? All right. Anyway, next one would be this person. This person checked out my blog, and I think this guy is actually pretty famous. Yeah, he is. I used to support their band. This one is Viodish Select. I'm not sure if I actually pronounced it correctly, but yeah, he's actually one of the band members of that band. Viodish or Viodish Select. Okay, and this is actually their website. Let me click on it. The Vio. Okay, he's actually a guitarist. Okay, and this is the band's website. New song, live event, music. Oh, they have a SoundCloud. About the video, they're actually a punk, new wave, alternative, gothic punk, Japanese pop, electronica, shoegazer, rockabilly. Okay, actually that should be folk song, but it says here for it, I think. I don't know. But anyway, pretty cool. Their updates and these, the album, okay. All right, thank you so much for visiting my blog page. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's do the same favor. Let's check out his latest blog entry. As if I can read it entirely. Of course I can't. I'm not, too much of an expert in terms of Japanese and all those crazy stuffs, but I just know the basics definitely. So anyway, that's him. Cool picture. Probably some recordings. I'll give him a like. I'll just like his page. And then just the same favor, I'll just, click on... Hold on, let me just check if I can do that, because it's not giving me an option, just like earlier, where you can actually click on Peta. Okay, so since I'm having some bit of a trouble doing that, there is an alternative for that. What I can do, just like earlier, I can just go to the URL. Instead of profile, I'm just gonna remove that, delete that, and then I'm just gonna write the word blog, okay? Let's give it a try. There you go. And then click on enter, and then leave that person a Peta. In his case, this is so cute. It's actually an image of a pug. Awesome. All right. There you go. So it does the same thing. It says here, blogu kara. All right. The last one before I end this, because I've been talking way too much, almost 30 minutes over here. It's Meg. All right. Let's visit Meg. Cool profile. For some of you who's not familiar, the profile page, or rather the picture that she used, this person over here, even the profile pic, it's actually the image of a famous vocalist in Japan from the band Larkin Shell. She's a huge fan, obviously, of Larkin Shell, as you can see here. And nice page, very colorful. Okay, let me give her a Peta and we're done. But let me show you something that will pretty much surprise you, because earlier we saw some images of horse, penguin, what else? The pug earlier. Now you will see this. There you go. Do you see that? It's actually an image of a dinosaur. The reason behind that was because she has so many blog visits, okay? That's the reason why the image is a lot bigger, because that means she has a lot of, visitors, Ameeba users who visited her profile page or her blog page. So that explains why. I think I've seen some images of a phoenix as well, or a unicorn flying. If you have like 1,000, I guess. I don't know if it's 1,000 or 500 or how many blog visits per day. I used to be a Peta addict, by the way, so there you go. Anyway, that's about it. 28 minutes of talking. My gosh. Hope you're still alive out there, and thank you so much if you listened to the entire video of this Ameeba upload. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Just really wanted to show you some of my passion, really, some of the things I have been doing in the past, which, honestly, again, I really, really miss it, Unfortunately, I couldn't do the same things I've been doing in the past any longer. But this site is definitely cool, and we're not done yet. Definitely on the next upload, I'm going to show you this one cool game, interactive game of Ameeba, and that will be on the next upload, the third and final one. In the meantime, I really gotta go. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and see ya. Bye.